Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2026, can you? I hope you had a wonderful holiday that was filled with love, joy, and most of all fun. Christmas is over and I'm ready to take down the decor and start with a clean slate for the new year, so I'm glad you're here to join me. If you're new here, I'm Janet and welcome to the Cleveland Cottage, where I love to share all things home and decor. I'd love it if you would subscribe, and if you're returning, it's so great to see you again. So grab a cup of coffee and let's enjoy this beautiful sunrise, be thankful for our many blessings, and get this day started. I don't know about you, but I'm a little melancholy now that the holidays are over. I love the Christmas decor and that warm, magical feeling that it provides, and I'm always a little sad when I have to pack it away. Do you feel like that, or are you just happy to start the new year? I'm curious if you made any New Year's resolutions or set any goals. My goal this year is not to make resolutions that I will never keep, but to be intentional in being thankful and showing love and grace to myself and others. What are your intention goals or resolutions for the new year? Leave me a comment so we can support each other more in 2026. My motto is to live life and find what makes you happy, so I want us to help each other achieve that goal in the new year. Whether it's in the fun stuff of life or the mundane, be present and enjoy every day. My goal today is to take down all the Christmas decor and start with a clean slate for the new year. I want to have time to work on some projects around the house that I've been putting off, and so I can help Tom work on the she shed. Currently, he's adding the rest of the shiplap to the walls, framing out the windows, and then we'll start on the ceiling. Tom and the electrician wired the electrical panel today, so we officially have power. I'm so excited. There's no more running extension cords out the back door and across the yard. I was hoping to save some of this snow, but it's seen better days. I plan to leave out some of the winter decor until I add some things for Valentine's Day. It won't be long until we get to decorate for spring. Hopefully by then we'll be finished with the shed and we can decorate it as well. I hope to do a video update next week. I'm sure that I'll be painting something, so stay tuned. I've held to my word and not bought any new items for the shed, but it's been really hard. I drive by Goodwill every day on the way home. It's so tempting to drop in, but I know if I see something, it'll be going home with me, and then I'll really be in trouble. I've been accused of being a pack rat, but I have no idea why. But I've promised Tom that once we finish the shed, that I'll go through all my storage totes and thin out my decor so I can make room for new items. So, if you live in or near the Cleveland area and you're interested in free stuff, let me know in the comments. It's yours and it's free. I'm struggling with what I want to do in the living room, so I think I wanted to leave everything the way it is for a week or so, or at least until I figure out what I want to do. I hate the mismatched furniture, so I've ordered some white acrylic paint from the Blackberry House Paint Company. That's the company that Miss Pat uses. I'm going to try painting all the furniture white so it matches. I hope it works because I really don't want to buy furniture. We're really limited on space and it's hard to find furniture that fits the room. I'm also wanting to change the decor in the living room because it's been the same for a few years and I get bored easily. I need to show you pictures of some of the crazy colors that I've painted the rooms in the past. At one time, the living room was a cranberry color and the dining room was a dark royal blue. That was a bust and it didn't stay that way very long, although I really enjoyed the cranberry color in the living room. Let me know if you have any suggestions for colors or decor style in the comments. I know that the trend is going away from the stark black and white farmhouse style and going to a more neutral and earthy vibe. The first thing I want to do is paint the furniture in the living room and then recover the dining room chairs and work on finding larger pieces of thrifted artwork. Then I can see if the room looks more cohesive without doing a major overhaul. If you're wondering about the stroller next to the bench, don't worry, I'm not pregnant. I'm a little too old for that. It's a double-decker stroller for my cats. Baby Jinx and Bo are inside cats and don't get to go outside much, so I bought a double-decker for them. I got the idea from a neighbor who regularly walks their cat, Bella. The cats love it, but Lola not so much. It cuts into her walks and she's all about the walk. Her favorite pastime is rooting for cat treats in the leaves in other people's yards. Let's get the outside packed away and start on the inside so you can look around and give me suggestions for the living room. I've been thinking about getting a new frame for my grandfather's portrait that hangs over the fireplace and move it to the dining room where the Christmas wreath is currently hanging. I'd like to decorate the dining room to reflect a more horse-themed room to pay homage to my grandfather. He was a great blacksmith and I want to keep the two pictures out, but I want there to be a central and cohesive theme for the room. I'm taking a week or two before I put out any decor in the living and dining rooms because I want to live in the spaces without all the noise of the decor. It's been raining a lot, so I'll have time to sit in them and be intentional about where I go from here. My goal today is to get everything taken down and packed away into 2 empty totes because Tom told me that I'm at my limit on storage totes and I couldn't have any more. Although I'm not setting any New Year's resolutions, I am making a list of projects for 2026. Of course, the first thing on the list is to finish the shed and get it decorated. Then Tom wants to finish the backyard fence that we started in 2025. We stopped at the back portion of the fence because we knew that we would be working on the shed. After that, we need to replace the remaining 5 windows in the house and turn my desk area in the closet back to just my dressing area and makeup table. Tom also hopes to build a custom closet system. Our goal is to get all these projects finished before we go on vacation in August, so we can hopefully start remodeling the kitchen after that. We're hoping to get everything accomplished because the kitchen is over 30 years old and definitely needs to be totally redone. I made the mistake of using command hooks so I didn't damage the plaster, but I damaged it anyway when I took down the command hook. Looks like there's more painting in my future and repair jobs for Tom. I thought he would be mad at me, but instead he showed me where he did the same thing in his radio room when he pulled down the headphone holder. That made me feel better. He gave me a kiss and said we would fix it. Never fails, and an ornament always escapes when I'm putting them away. Does anyone else have this problem or is it just me? We'll finish up in the dining room, hit the kitchen, and then we'll wrap up the ceramic houses and snow globes and see if everything fits. Well, we're almost finished. Baby Jinx decided to pay us a visit. I hope you'll show her some love by leaving a cat emoji or a thumbs up in the comments so we know that you stayed until the end. I hope you found some inspiration to undecorate, clean, or just take time for yourself to relax and time to think about your goals and intention for the new year. I'm so excited for our journey together and want to welcome all of our new friends and thank everyone who has been on this journey with me. 2025 was an exciting year, but I'm even more excited about 2026 and all the fun projects we're going to be doing together. I hope if you're not subscribed that you will, so you'll receive alerts every time I post, and it will help my channel reach new viewers. It's totally free. Sometimes you must stop what you're doing and take time to spend with those you love, whether they're a human or your fur baby. That's what life is all about, finding joy, peace, and love in the day-to-day. It's those unexpected moments that always brings you joy, so I hope you take that time in your own life. We all deserve a little joy and love in our lives. Well, I did it. I was able to pack everything into the 2 remaining totes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I go to buy Valentine's Day decor. Oh well, we'll figure something out. Surely Tom can stack another tote. I want to thank you for dropping by and spending time with us today. Until the next time, I hope you live life and find what makes you happy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.